Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks, The State of the World on Wednesday, June 2022. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay, some of the major headlines. Top Arizona Republican testifies he rejected Trump plot to overturn vote. Then he faced violent threats from the stupid Trump supporters. Okay. Now, whatever you can do, January 6th hearing lays out fake electors scheme to rig 2020 election for Trump. I'm glad they stopped. At least some people stood up to stop it. And also, Georgia poll workers falsely targeted by Trump as scammers faced racist harassment and lived in fear. Have to hold all those accountable, Trump and all his people, and Giuliani and all those other idiots. Okay, what are some of the minor headlines? Other headlines. Earthquake in Afghanistan kills at least 1,000. Over 1,500 injured. Well, they have a lot of remote areas. They don't really have the infrastructure, the roads, the hospitals, all kinds of things. Will the West destroyed Afghanistan? Okay. Well, not just the West, Russia and Europe and U.S., everybody. Also, January 6th committee accuses Trump of pressuring state and local officials to overturn the election. And I wish they will put these people away for treason. Trump and all his supporters. Russia seizes more areas in eastern Ukraine. That's terrible. I think we have to actually attack Russia. Just drop some bombs on the Kremlin and Putin's homes. Maybe that'll stop him. Okay. I mean, he just walked into Ukraine and Crimea and Georgia and started killing people. So why can't we move into Russia and do the same thing? Remotely. Okay. On visit to Ukraine, Merrick Garland vows to probe war crimes allegations. Good. Hope he will succeed. Have zero trust in the U.S. government. Wife of Brittany Griner, basketball star, detained in Russia. Yeah, I hope she gets out. Well, I don't know why she went there. They lure these athletes there. The Russian lures the athletes there, and then does everything they can to keep them there and trumped up charges. And Saudi Arabia does the same thing. They have this big golf tournament, paying golf pros lots of money. But these people aren't poor. They don't have to go. Okay. Now, Senate votes to advance new bipartisan gun legislation. Good. Now, Texas official says police response to Uvalde school shooting was abject failure. So why didn't someone step in? I don't understand why it took all this time, why someone couldn't have stepped in and gotten those students and teachers out. I don't understand. Now, Alabama says that Katie Britt defeats Mo Brooks in Republican Senate primary. Good, so I hope the Democrat wins in Alabama. Okay, recount shows Henry Cuellar beat Jessica Cisneros by less than 300 votes. That's too bad, because he is against women's rights. He is for gun rights. That's terrible that he won, but he's a Democrat, so I guess that's okay in the eyes of the Democratic establishment. Supreme Court says religious schools in Maine can't be excluded from voucher program. Why not? Coffin holding Patrice Lumumba's tooth returns to Democratic Republic Congo 6 decades after assassination. And, oh yeah, Belgium and the U.S. has something to do with what happened in the Congo. Okay. Now, indigenous-led protest in Ecuador condemns Lasso's economic policies. Something I hope the indigenous peoples win. El Salvador votes to extend state of emergency. 40,000 arrested so far. Hope we can end that. Poor people there. Third suspect arrested in Brazil in murder of Don Phillips and Bruno Pereira. environmentalists. I hope their murderers will be held accountable. And the head of Brazil, Bolsonaro, and um, his flunkies, I hope they all get held accountable. Okay. Jury orders Bill Cosby to pay $500,000 for sexually assaulting a 16-year-old in 1975. Okay, that's good. Gustavo Petro and Francis Marquez Mina win Colombian election in historic vote. Good. Macron's party loses majority in parliament as left and far right parties gain seats, so I hope he'll be able to join with the left and block out the far right. Okay, that is some of what's happening in the world. Okay, now a lot of bad news, a lot of things happening. How about a little song to lighten the mood? Okay. Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles will leave far behind us there. And I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, World of Our Own was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group. Since Scooter, his sister Dusty, went on to become an international singing star. The song World of Our Own was recorded by the Seekers and also by Dusty Springfield. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Wednesday, June 22nd, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Street State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow. And in the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine's available for you. And it's safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had the Johnson & Johnson one shot, and I've been looking around for a booster. Okay, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Signing off on June 22nd, 2022. Good night. Stay safe. See you.